Welcome to another episode of Blowin Hay in the Barn. I'm Cowboy Said.
And I'm Cowboy Ray, your Socotur master trainer.
And we here at the Bill Pickett Rodeo 2025. How you feel about that today, Ray?
Man, I'm excited. I'm blessed. We're very blessed to be here. I'm glad we got the opportunity to be here live at the rodeo. Just enjoying the people, enjoying the energy, man.
Same here, man. Same here, man. So we were here yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And while we was out here, man, you saw a lot of stuff. What were some of the things that stood out to you yesterday?
What stood out to me was the numbers, civilian numbers, which is what's important, in my opinion, the civilian numbers. We know our community, we know we ride, we know how we exist, but it's good for these outsiders to come and see that this world exists.
Absolutely.
And because we get new people coming in. That's what we need. We need new people coming in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I kind of want to piggyback off that because that's the same sentiment that I had in terms of seeing so many people embracing the culture, but are part of the culture at the same time. So almost like coming back home. To me, that's what it felt like. It was just a bunch of people that came back home, enjoyed the environment. There was no drama. There was no fighting. There was nothing but just pure love. Excitement, and curiosity. And when you get that kind of synergy going on, it's going to be nothing but success.
Well, I think you got the curiosity based upon, you got Cowboy Carter out there. You got the line dancing is a big factor with civilians now, especially with the boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground through the roof.
Yeah,
right now.
Boots on the ground is through the roof. I think it really started way back as far as the curiosity.
Yeah.
With the Black Western experience was with the Harder They Fall.
Harder They Fall. That's with
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
And that was actually financed by the Carters. I call them the Carters.
Okay, Carters. So Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Carters. Okay.
So I think that's where that was the intro.
Sure.
To and everybody got, kind of interested civilian wise.
Yeah, and then you start having little songs like Wobble Wobble by Vic and all these different, these different kind of movements drawing people towards the culture once again. So it's been, for me, Bill Pickett Rodeo and beyond has been refreshing.
It's refreshing, but at the same time, I'm going to speak on this because this is very personal to me because I train horses.
Yes, sir.
I still have a issue with the decoy thing.
Okay, look, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
If you're coming over, it's okay just to come over and be you.
Yes,
don't feel the need to go buy a horse and know nothing about a horse, know nothing how to keep a horse.
That's dangerous.
Extremely dangerous. It's not fair to the animal.
Yes, sir.
See, I look at it from the animal's perspective
Absolutely.
first. It's not fair to the animal. So just understand when you come to this lane, what you want to be and what it takes to be that.
No,
you want to be something.
Absolutely. And take your time. Take your time. And we don't stress this enough on the podcast, even though we do, but we don't stress it enough on the importance of taking your time and being patient. Whenever it is that you're dealing with something as strong, something as intelligent, something as intuitive as a horse.
Intuitive is a good word.
Intuitive, man.
Patience, period, though. We always talk about that.
Yeah.
People aren't patient. They want that instant gratification.
That's right.
And it's just not something that's realistic, especially when you're dealing with the horse.
Absolutely.
It takes a long time, especially if you're starting one from the ground up, to gain a horse's trust.
Absolutely.
And the more gentle, that's my approach, the more gentle you are, the faster it is. But still, it's just something that's not fair to do to any animal if you don't know what you're doing.
Or anything. Everything. We were talking about the other day. We had a conversation the other day. We was talking about the importance of whatever it is that you do. And it's funny because, if you guys haven't checked out Poe Rich, check out Poe Rich, the comedian. He said something poignant to me the other day when we were speaking. He says, if whatever it is that you're dealing or you're doing, then whatever it is, it got to be character, being seen or not being seen. So whatever it is that you do, deal with it with love, deal with it with care, and deal with it with a healthy sense of evolving that thing, whatever it is.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. It's kind of like with a cowboy, with a horse owner, this is how we gauge you is you pull your horse out of the stall, you know what that horse is about, you know what the owner's about. All you gotta do is look at the horse. You can make up anything, although I can tell what you're about.
Absolutely.
All you gotta do is pull your horse out of the stall.
I think, I kind of want to pivot into something because it's some point you just said. What this is, what Blowin Hay in the Barn for a lot of folk that's out there. There's blowing hay in the barn, but it's like shooting the breeze.
Right.
It's like sitting on the porch. It's like just talking with your friend, with your comrade. But I want to say this because this is an inclusive thing that we're attempting to do, in a sense of where we're trying to draw people to help them understand. We don't want you to feel intimidated. You may see somebody out here that's been riding 20, 30 years.
Right.
They are very professional at what they do, very efficient,
right.
very proficient at what they do.
Right.
That could intimidate you, but part of this podcast and part of the message in the podcast is getting people to understand that wherever you are in this, if you take your time and you do the hard work and the commitment is there and your work ethic is where it needs to be, you will be successful.
You will. I mean, remember, they started somewhere.
Absolutely.
They started at the ground up. I started somewhere. I started at the ground up. Someone told me I had a knack for horses. I didn't know anything. I just cared enough about what I felt that I had been, the gift I had.
Sure.
To develop it and respect it. That's all.
And when I first came in, obviously Jeff Duvall, so ride in peace to Jeff. Passed away a few weeks or a week prior to the rodeo, so definitely will be missed.
Devastating.
It was devastating, obviously, to so many people. He was intricate in me even meeting Ray. So this is how important Jeff is to me personally.
Sure.
And I would just say this: I came in not knowing anything. I mean, zilch.
Facts.
And Jeff, who knows 40 years under his belt, tied me into you and said, this is somebody, through Miss Kitty, this is somebody that I personally believe will be able to bring you up in the ranks and do it in a way that will be respectable, that will reflect the culture. And without me being long-winded, I would just say, 6 years later, I'm still here. And so for all of you guys that are out there who feeling like you can't come out, that you're not good enough, that you're some kind of outsider, I would say take the leap of faith, get out there, and if you want to ride, get with somebody responsible, somebody that's going to teach you, somebody that's going to have the time to teach you, educate you on all aspects of what true horsemanship is. That would be my advice.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agreed 100%. It's something that it's a lot of fun, but it can be very dangerous. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy riding. If I could, I would ride every day. I ride pretty close to every day, but if I could, I would ride every day.
Yeah.
The energy, my spirit, it's just nothing like it on the planet Earth to me. And I think that if you're fortunate enough to experience it, please do. Please do.
Even in your, it's ironic because even within your horsemanship, it's even gotten you into writing about the culture.
Absolutely. Good point. It brought me to my script.
Yeah.
It brought me to write my script. And honestly, the inspiration to the show all came through horseback riding. True Blue and Horseshoe, which is in production.
Absolutely.
You guys, True Blue and Horseshoe, look for it. It's in production. But True Blue and Horseshoe came to me because I couldn't ride. We're in the rainy season.
Okay.
And I'm trying not to go crazy because I can't ride. So I start writing.
Absolutely.
And start writing and develop this script.
And when you told me about the script, now there's things we can't divulge, but when you talked to me about the script and the genesis of everything, I was just extremely excited about it because for me, I'm like, this is like Lonesome Dove time 2.0, from a whole different perspective. And I just thought that, how innovative it is to be a horseman and also, be a writer and a producer and a creator and all of these different things. So I just thought that was just very dynamic. And I did tell you, I'm like, I want in.
Yeah.
So wherever it is that I got to fit in,
right.
Just, because that's part of what we do, Socotur. Right. Part of the message, part of the brand, part of the lifestyle is there's no ego. There's no arrogance. No. There is simply get in where you fit in and make it work.
And it's about discipline.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
About discipline. So what I do is I do a lot of studying about history, Black cowboys, Black history.
Absolutely.
And so that's what kind of inspired me also with the script as far as what I was writing.
Absolutely.
I wanted to have some truth to it, some credibility to it.
Oh, absolutely.
And I wanted to also educate
Obviously.
those who don't know.
Sure.
There's so many different Black townships across the nation that were destroyed, that were cowboy related, cowboy influence. Yeah. Cowboys pretty much predominantly led those migrations across from the South to the West.
Absolutely. It's crazy because you enlightened me on a whole bunch of things that I wasn't necessarily aware of in total context, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I started, through the script, I started looking at other things from a historical, contextually, but from a historical standpoint, and I started going like, wow. And it helped me delve, deeper into the information that you were putting out as a writer.
Yeah, well,
so I thought that was
yeah, right. I like how one thing I want to credit you for is you taught me about the Homestead Act.
Yes.
I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, but each one teach one.
Sure.
So it's like I shoot you something, then you shoot something back to me, then I got to kind of take a pause for a couple of days, look at it, read it, kind of cross-reference. This is what we do.
Right.
Cross-reference.
Credibility.
True credibility.
That's what it's about too, man.
Absolutely. So a lot of the cross-referencing, and a lot of, I definitely want to say this, when it comes to True Blue and Horseshoe, there is so many historical facts that are in this. So this is not something that is driven off of a lot of falsity and a lot of fakeness. This is a very raw, very real, and very in your face look at Reconstruction. So we talking about Reconstruction, we talking about slavery, we talking about down South, we talking about the settlers coming out the West. We're talking about a whole gamut of things within this Horseshoe and True Blue, this entire script. So it's a very powerful script.
As raw as it is as real as it is.
Yeah.
So I like I said, I want to keep it true. That's Socotur. Socotur believes in truth.
Absolutely.
No matter how it plays out, it's not always pretty.
That's right.
Especially dealing with history.
That's
unfortunately,
right. We don't have the luxury of changing history.
No.
Yeah.
It's got to be told accurately, and that's how you heal.
That's right.
If you're looking to heal somebody,
absolutely,
you give them the truth. Now, if you're not, you give them whatever you give them.
Absolutely.
But it's been a learning process as far as being the executive producer and trying to get this to the screen. But we'll keep driving, man.
That's all we do.
That's all we do.
Drive the herd into the direction.
Diligence.
That's right. Diligence. Positivity. That's right. Manifest.
These are all tenets that the brand stand on.
That's right.
And we talk like this all the time. So
although
it sounds like we're just throwing words out there, this is conversations we have 5 out of 7 days of the week.
Absolutely. Purely organic.
Because we check each other.
That's right.
We have to check each other on where we stand, on if we're standing true to what the brand believes and what is.
I think you need to have an accountability partner. You need to have accountability group. You need to have a circle that is going to check you before you wreck yourself. You know what I mean? You need that. Right. And I think that there's a lot of people behind the scenes that a lot of you guys don't see.
Right.
That have played major roles in where we are today. Right. One of them being your wife, Tanya, who has done an excellent job behind the scenes, doing a lot of different things to help us become successful.
Sure. Obviously, my wife does the software. We couldn't get half of these things done without her. Not even close to half of them. So definitely shout out to her. Shout out to the team. The team that shoots for us. Just all
team that shoots. There's so many people behind the scenes that we love, that we respect, that we admire. A lot of people don't see and don't give credit to. And not that they're looking for credit, but they deserve it. One deed deserves another positive deed.
Right? I agree. I do want to say that we select a certain type of person, though.
Absolutely.
So, the people that are on the team are all solid people.
That's right.
All hardworking people.
That's right.
All successful people and work from experience of being successful. So just...
and when the camera cuts off, the phone still rings. The visits still take place. This is the importance. Socotur is the brand of excellence.
It's funny you say that, man, because let's talk about something else.
Let's
get back on the community side. The horses still got to be fed.
That's right.
So there are some people out here that are just out here for the stunt show, the 5 minutes of fame. I'm going to say it. There's some people out here for 5 minutes of fame, and come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably up into next month, you won't see them nowhere near that horse.
That's right.
I know this. I know these people. So I'd like to encourage you people, man, but let's be real about that. Let's start riding or sell the horse. If you want to sell the horse to me, because you know what I'm going to do. You know about what I'm going to do. You know what I do. So if you want to sell them, hit me. If not, let's ride.
You know, there's something else I want to speak about while we have the chance. You have this horseman, true to the core horseman. You have this novice. A lot of people out there try to figure the dynamics like, oh, this is expert. This is crafted in such a beautiful way to help people understand that you may take a teacher and take a student and have a master class that we consider Blowin Hay in the Barn to put out there to the people, to the masses, to help them understand the importance of wherever you are. You're welcome. As long as you stay true, stay committed, stay hardworking, stay trustworthy, more important, stay loyal. This is what the brand is about.
But what you told me, remember what you told me?
What's that?
You have to know what you're good at, but you also have to know what you're not good at.
That's right. That's right.
So if you know you're not good at something and good at something else, that's okay too.
That's right.
But maybe that space not give you the fame you want.
That's right.
But accept the gift you have.
That's right. And you can lead from wherever you are.
Always you can lead from wherever.
What's that book called? It's called 21 Indispensable Qualities of a Leader by John C. Maxwell. Find one in that 21. Become that. Do it with efficiency. And you will win. You will be successful. But become a successful human being first. And it'll be your launching pad to every single thing you can imagine. What'd you say? This is what I believe. This is what I think.
No, and all that ties into horsemanship. So
absolutely.
Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing. So what else, man? What you think?
I'm looking forward to today. This is second day Bill Pickett Rodeo, man. This is Sunday. So I'm looking forward to what happens today.
I think I heard a bunch of people saying that they approved. They didn't know that they added 2 more events. They added, I think, tie down. And I don't recall an additional one, which kind of stretched the rodeo out, which is good to see because it made it longer. From our community, it made it better. And then civilians coming in, they didn't know the difference. So it just made it longer because it was a little shorter.
Yeah.
I think it was on like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
And something else we need to mention is that both shows been sold out.
Both, like I said, record numbers this year.
Both shows been sold out. Very important.
Record numbers, which
suggest
that people are coming, but also which suggests you have to be on your game.
That's right.
You're a horseman because they can't walk by and see your horse with its ribs showing, looking like it got the rickets out here.
That's right.
That's not him.
That's right. And a lot of moving parts go into what makes this successful. So not everybody may be on a horse or a bulldog or tie roping. There may be people behind the scenes doing filming. There may be concession stands. There may be vendors. There may be so many different moving parts that make this successful.
There are.
They're all important. And that's something that I really, really, really want to preach if I can, is that all of these moving parts is what makes not only a rodeo, but a family, an individual, because no one is an island unto themselves. And so that's what Blowin Hay in the Barn is about. This is what Socotur is about. This is what the Socotur mindset is about. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go to the YouTube,
Socotur Mindset at RaymondKennedy.com. Check us out, check us out, check us out. We're just having these conversations, man. That's it.
And stay locked in and ready for True Blue and Horseshoe, because regardless of what may or may not, what we will continue to do is push to make sure that that is a success.
It's in production, though.
It's in production.
So look for it.
So look for it.
Look for it. Well, you know, that's about it, man. We got to get out here and see these people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I hear that Red Bean Bob is running around crazy out here.
I don't know where he's at, but he's somewhere causing havoc.
I heard he's out here causing havoc. So we got to make sure we catch up with him.
Yeah.
The fool told me yesterday he asked a woman to wrestle. So we definitely got to make sure down here.
He ran me off with the mayonnaise thing.
Yeah.
So I was good off that. I was good. I was good.
Yeah. So
I was good.
I appreciate you guys.
That's right.
And if you ain't blowing hay in the barn,
then what the hell are you doing?